What's up world, welcome back to my channel. Vladi B here with another video on cryptocurrency. What is happening with the crypto market right now is insanity. It's just going crazy down. It's what you call a bear market essentially. I couldn't sleep last night. I kept looking at it and everything was just dropping 10%, another 5%, another 10%. Woke up in the morning and everything is down 25% and even more. I mean, when was the last time you've seen Bitcoin that low? It hit the lowest point it's been in a couple of years. Look, right now, as we speak, Bitcoin is under $22,000. It's 28% down in the last 7 days, and it's a significant down trend from the last couple of years where it's been at as high as $68,000. Now that's insane. Look at Ethereum. Ethereum used to be $4,000. When I got into crypto, it was at that high. It was about $3,000 to $4,000, and now it's barely $1,100. Dogecoin back to 5 cents. Polkadot $6. When was the last time you've seen Polkadot at $6? Look at Solana, $27. I mean, when is a better time to buy than now? And if you're going down to Shiba, where Shiba used to be so extremely promising, where a lot of people are starting to doubt that Shiba may reach, new all-time highs like 1 cent and even 10 cents and more. It's probably not going to reach $1, let's be honest and realistic, but it very well could reach 1 cent at the very least, and even as much as 10 cents, 20 cents and more. It gained another zero. It used to have 4 zeros for the longest time, and now it gained another zero, and now it's 5 zeros, 7 7. If Shiba was the only thing that was down, then there would be a reason to panic, but it's not Shiba alone, it's everything. So don't give up on a certain coin if you really believe in it. It's essentially very different if you're looking at the whole market overall or whether you're looking at a particular token or coin. If you told me that Shiba went down by significantly and everything else stayed up where it is, then I would tell you, okay, something is going on over there. But because everything else is going down at the same time, that's just what's called a bear market, and people are dumping their cryptocurrency. Now, this is a good time to buy. They say when everybody sells is when you should be buying. The rule of thumb is that there are always going to be people who will be selling, panic selling, because they invested what they couldn't afford losing, and as they seeing the numbers going down, don't even get me started on how much money I'm losing right now in cryptocurrency because I went in too soon. I only wish that all the money that I invested back then, I would have waited and invested now. So now I have less money to invest because I already took a huge risk back then, and now I'm seeing the consequences of that, not the best consequences. All I have left to do is I have two options. I either sell it right now so that I don't lose 100% of my money, or I wait. I just hold it, like what they say you should be doing. You hold it until it goes back up to where I bought it at, and even more, and that's when I'm gonna get my money back. If I sell it right now, I'm never gonna see that money again. I'm just gonna say I'm done with crypto because I went in at the wrong time, and then when it does go up significantly, way more than what I bought it at before, I'm gonna regret it because I'll say, wow, I'm so dumb, why couldn't I just hold on to it? Because I was scared to lose the rest of the money, the other 40% that I still have in it. So instead, you're thinking, okay, should you invest? Should you not invest? I mean, it's a really risky business. But if you're being honest with yourself, stock market is exactly the same thing, except stock market, of course, is more or less legitimate companies, but those companies go bankrupt and disappear as well. A lot of people lost a lot of money on stock market as well, just like a lot of people lost money on cryptocurrency. But overall trend is upwards, so in the long term, everything tends to go upwards, which means if you're losing a lot of money right now like I am, and you just hold on to it, you don't touch it, because you don't need that money right now. It can wait. Even if it takes a whole year, isn't it better to just wait that year and get your money back? Or is it better to just pull it out right now just so that you stop panicking and stop worrying about it? I think you shouldn't touch it. If you're worried and you're stressing out, just stop looking at your portfolio altogether. If you're hearing some trends that some coin or token is about to go down and disappear, definitely pull your money out. But if you hold your money in Ethereum and Bitcoin, and you know that this stuff has been around for 12 years and you've seen it go so much higher than what it is at today, and you've also seen it so much lower than what it is today, there is still room to grow, right? All the coins right now are still not at their all-time lows. There is still room to go down. So it's an opportunity of a lifetime. That's what they call the wealth transfer. The wealth transfer is where a lot of people have a chance, an opportunity to invest into something that's fairly priced, not too overpriced, and then you sell it for a higher price when it goes up in value, because it inevitably will, because more and more people are finding out about it. Well, you may ask me, okay, why is everything going down so much? Are people dumping cryptocurrency altogether? It's too big of an industry for it to disappear, just like the stock market. I don't think it's ever going to go away at that point. But what's happening is, with what's happening with the economy and the war in Europe between Russia and Ukraine, the inflation is insane. People are barely surviving right now. People are almost forced to go stealing and robbing others because they can't afford. I still don't, of course, and never will support thieves and robberies, because I mean, I work really hard for my money, and if someone just steals it from me, well, then they're a piece of shit. Because I mean, go and do what I do, go work your ass off 24/7, be on call, and have someone steal your money, and we'll see how you feel. You shouldn't be stealing from anyone, and definitely the last person to steal from is a hard-working person who's trying to survive, who's trying to feed their family, keep a roof over their heads, and he gets robbed. And so gas prices, groceries, everything, the real estate, rent, everything costs so much money that people have no other choice but to pull their investments, pull their savings out. That's what happened at the beginning of the pandemic too. I had a lot of customers that wanted to do business, and they said, I can't, did you see what happened to the stock market? It's insane. I just lost so much money and I'm trying to pull it out. And I'm like, why are you pulling it out? It's just a temporary thing. And sure enough, how crazy high did it go right after the pandemic? So all those people that pulled their money out when it went down made a huge mistake. Instead, they could have put more and ended up making so much more. So if you are able to invest any money right now, I think it would be a good time. It might still go down more, but it's pretty low already. So you're not losing out on much. Yeah, let's say it goes down for another few weeks or even a few months. Yeah, it might go down more, way more. But even if you buy right now, you've seen the crazy highs that we've seen before in 21 and even this year, 22. You've seen the crazy highs. You've seen Bitcoin at 60,000. Let's say you scraped $20,000 to buy one Bitcoin right now. Remember, it used to cost at some point $68,000 to buy one Bitcoin, and now it's worth 20,000. It doesn't mean that it's overvalued and undervalued. It just means that it had the potential to reach that much, which means it has the potential to do it again. And so it's almost like, look at it as if it's at a discount. Everything that is in red is at the discounted price. Right now, the discount is pretty significant. It's like 50% off or more on certain coins. And Bitcoin is one of them. And again, I'm still not able to invest into Bitcoin, into full Bitcoin, of course, but Satoshis is what they say, fractions of the Bitcoin. You can put $100 here, $200 there, take $1,000, spread it out between different tokens. Of course, the best way to make money is to put as much as possible into one coin and see it go up and grow your portfolio significantly instead of spreading out too much. But what you do when you spread it out is you put your eggs in different baskets, so that if one coin doesn't perform as well, maybe the other one will. The trick is not to spread it too much. Don't go too far. Don't get 10 and 20 different coins. Maybe get between 3 and 5. So first of all, it's easier to watch, and second, because you're putting a better amount in it, when it grows, you get double the returns as well. So definitely don't panic, sell, keep holding, keep believing in cryptocurrency, because I mean, it's the next huge thing, and it's happening. It's been happening. It's been around. Look how many coins and tokens are out there already. I think this is definitely something to invest into. I think this is definitely a huge opportunity for many people right now. Just don't put, and I keep saying that in almost every video where I talk about investments, don't put more than you can afford to lose. Because when something happens and you see it going down and you need that money, because you were hoping for it to grow, you're gonna pull it out before it's due, before the due date. And when you do that, you lose money. If I lost $1,000 in cryptocurrency and I pull what I have left, that $1,000 is gone forever. But if I keep it there, even lose more, even 1,500, 2,000, I lose all that, but I wait, and then eventually in a few months or even a year, it goes back to normal and I get my money back and even more on top of it, it's worth the wait. But you can only do that when you invest when you can afford to lose. If you put your rent money in there, forget it. You're gonna panic, you're gonna stress out, you're gonna lose a lot of money that way. It's too volatile for that. But that also is the reason why it's such a good opportunity, because of the volatility. So if you thought you were too late back then, a few months ago, there's a second chance. In a few months from now, maybe a year, it's gonna go to a really high point again. And you will say, oh damn it, I should have bought back then in 2022. In June of 2022 was the best time to buy in the last 5 or 10 years or so. You know, it's gonna happen again. The bear market will keep coming and going. It will keep coming and going. Definitely comment below, let me know, and everybody else, what coins and tokens you are investing into, what you believe is gonna go to the moon, because I believe Shiba is gonna be one of them, because Shiba has such a good potential, and I definitely believe in it along with many other people. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and like this video for the YouTube algorithm. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video.